Hello, how are you? My name is Rosita. No, Rosa de Saron. Anyway, this is my first video. I wanted to do a draw with me video, and in this video, I chose one image from Pinterest. I literally just typed in whatever on Pinterest, and I found a reference photo that I wanted to draw. And in the moment, I just decided to find any art medium that I wanted to and do with multiple mediums to find different textures that I like. I just did this to see what it's like. I guess I just wanted to do a draw with me, not just digital art, but well, not in this video, maybe in another one. In this video, I wanted to use multicolor spiral pencils and soft pastels, and I wanted to use Prismacolor color pencils. And well, unfortunately, for the multi-spiral color pencil, it's supposed to like draw multicolors, because there's lots of different colors within the lead. But for this one, it looks red. I don't know why. There's lots of different colors in the packet, and this one shows up red. Maybe if I try it again in another video, you can see. So for now, it looks like monochrome, and I guess drawing with red is fine if you want to do a monochrome thing. It looks like a sketch actually, so that's cool. It gets your brain juices flowing and you can start practicing that. I don't know what else to say at this point, so I will just continue drawing and leave you with some relaxing background music. I hope you enjoy. Oh, and you can skip ahead if you want to. That's fine. this chalk pastel is, well, it's supposed to be soft. This kind of feels chalky, and it's fine. It is smudgy when it blends. If I touch it at all after I finish drawing, it literally just like falls apart and it looks like a big blurry blobby mess. So I mean, it's super cute the way you leave it. If you just draw it, you like manipulate the way you want it to, and it stays there. I like how it looks kind of blocky. Recently my art is maybe more so impressionist, not necessarily perfectionist. Like I can draw like hyper realistic if I wanted to. But recently I got into digital art, but then I realized, I don't know, I like to draw. I like to draw with anything, but I like paper and pencil. Any art medium. I sound like a nerd. Okay. So yes, this video includes these 3 mediums, and I really enjoyed doing that. I was really just ranting to myself last night about how much I just want to sit down and do art again. I really just want to share my art, even if nobody sees it. Recording the creative process would be pretty rewarding to look back on and watch later on in the future. Maybe if no one ever saw it, at least I can see where I was at one point. I think it's fun to see my progress. I'm really impartial to any of the mediums that I chose to do in this video. It's more so out of curiosity that I wanted to try something new. I remember doing pastels back in high school. That was like in 2010. It's an experience that takes me back to a time when I was learning and exploring and really getting the feel down of how pastels should be worked with. By no means am I like a super professional in all of this. I'm really just reminiscing in what I learned in high school and in college. I really can't choose one medium that I prefer over the other. At one time I was going through a phase where I really liked alcohol markers because they're like brush tip and they run really smooth like water. Then I got into digital art, and I think I just did that more so to challenge myself than to actually maybe commit to it. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know what I want to do, because I just want to create. And if it looks beautiful, I like it. I find that perfectionism is not the goal, rather enjoying the process. Because life is super messy as it is, and I mean, you really can't fix your imperfections, but rather embrace them and love them and work with them. And if you learn to love yourself and your imperfections, then you can really see the beauty in them. I really am a perfectionist myself. I might even be a little too hard on myself most times. And I mean, it's really hard for me to believe that creating art can be something so controversial. You're really just telling a story about how you see life reflected through your eyes, and no two artworks are ever the same. It baffles me to see how some people can be so upset about an artist creating, but I really don't want to be competitive about it. Rather, lift other people up and encourage them to create as well. I mean, if I could create each brushstroke with a forethought of anticipation and let it free, then my heart feels glad and I feel free as well. To those who want to put an artist in a box and label it as something as to their own expectation really doesn't value art or that person as a friend. Rather, it's something that one has to choose to move on and continue creating, regardless of what the world thinks, because you're still making something and it's beautiful and it's your own and it's unique, and no one else can put that name on it but yourself, because you made it and no one can take that away from you. Consider a room full of artists, and each one is observing the same reference photo, and each person interprets that reference photo in their own original lens. And once it's over and everyone compares what they have created, no one made the exact same replica of the same reference. I mean, there really is beauty in originality, and each person should have their own fingerprint. So I think that's why I like to make art, because it's unique to me. I don't know, you might think I'm corny, but that's fine, I guess. I'll keep creating anyway. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to stop talking and keep drawing. I'm almost done with this soft pastel drawing, but if you want to, you can skip over and watch the Prismacolor color pencil drawing. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I really didn't expect you to, but thanks. Well, let's just keep drawing.